What's up, y'all? This is Senior Cheesecakes, and thanks for checking out the channel. Today, I'd like to dig in a little deeper into a zombies concept that doesn't quite get talked about enough. There's a job on every zombie's Easter egg solving squad that we rarely give its proper due. And I'm talking about the last zombie babysitter. We're the holders of rounds, the lap running masters of the zombies world. The quiet professionals keeping one rotting little nightmare alive so the rest of the team can actually run the rituals in peace. It's not glamorous work at all. Nobody loads into a game wanting to stare at the same scenery while everyone else gets to see the magic happen across the egg. They get the glory, we get a whole lot of running around in circles. But somebody has to do it though. And the people who do it, well, can make solving an egg a hell of a whole lot easier when it comes down to it. Knowing the right spot to hold your zombie matters. Knowing when they need to be killed also matters. Even knowing the mistakes that could accidentally get them killed matters. Because the second that last zombie dies, the entire game changes. Suddenly a step has to be redone, or the round gets way too hectic while everyone tries to whittle down that horde again. This is my own attempt at talking about the subtle art of being a good zombie babysitter. Maybe not exactly a guide, more like a diary of what I've experienced while doing this thankless job across generations of zombies games. So, what is a zombie babysitter anyway? And why the hell are they so important? Whether you're playing solo or with a team, holding the last zombie gives you the room you need to actually get things done during an Easter egg. Yes, there are steps where a full horde of zombies is useful soul boxes, charge steps, filling rituals, all of that. Sometimes the game actually wants you to feed that engine. But more often than not, the part you're trying to do is much easier when there isn't a zombie actively nipping at your ass while you're doing it. Your team will be busy matching symbols, lining up lasers, or checking guides. The least you can do is catch up on cardio while you babysit that last set. That's the real value of a good zombie babysitter. Time to breathe while you're getting shit done. It's not just that one zombie is alive, it's that that zombie is controlled, accounted for, and nowhere near the people or person trying to move the quest forward. So, what actually makes someone a good zombie babysitter? I think first, it's patience. That may sound obvious, but this is probably the hardest part of the job. You're going to spend a lot of time doing something that feels like nothing, walking a zombie in circles, keeping enough distance that you don't get hit, but not so much distance that it disappears into the map and respawns somewhere else. You have to be okay with not being the star for a few minutes of the game. A good babysitter understands that boring does not mean useless. Sometimes boring is exactly what the team needs. If everyone else is doing symbols, building parts, upgrading weapons, or watching a guide for the fourth time, you have to make sure they have the room to do that. Make sure you keep that round as stable as possible. Second, you need to know where to hold that zombie. Not every open area is a good babysitting spot. Some areas have traps. Some are too close to the step that's being done. Some are full of little corners with a zombie or you can get caught on. And some places are just teammate highways where someone is guaranteed to sprint through trying to get to the spot they need to get to for the step. And you're in the way for no reason. You want space, they need space. You want visibility, they need their own visibility. You want somewhere that lets you move without dragging the zombie into the rest of the team's business. I think third, you need to know what you can do that will accidentally kill your zombie. This is a part that I think a lot of people overlook. Items like Widow's Wine can definitely kill your zombie by accident. Traps can accidentally kill it if one of your other teammates are trying to do a step or a challenge and you're in the way, unfortunately, with that zombie and it gets killed, and there you go, back to square one trying to whittle down the horde. So if you're holding the last zombie, you need to be aware of what's around you and what you have equipped. Don't walk into a trap. Don't keep shooting because you're bored. Don't test your upgraded weapon. I think fourth, you need to communicate when the situation changes. If the zombie is damaged, say that. If it turned into a sprinter, say that. If you lost it, say that as well. Admit to the team. If it died, definitely give everyone a heads up. And if you need someone to take it over for a minute, ask. There's no shame in tagging out. Sometimes babysitting gets sketchy, especially if you are low on ammo, out of shield, or stuck in a bad area. A good babysitter is a person who knows when to call in for help before it becomes a problem for everyone else. Finally, a good babysitter knows when to let the zombie go. The job is not to keep the zombie alive forever, and when the team is ready, when the step is done, make sure to take it out, take it off the board, and reset with everyone else because the quest needs to go on. The key there, though, everyone has to agree. Make sure people get their stuff done. If someone was going to pack a punch or hit the box a few times, let them get that done and then kill the zombie. Always do that double check. You don't want to just kill the zombie because you're bored or you thought, quote unquote, that things were already done, or because you were trigger happy. You wait until the team actually is ready and then you end the round. That's the job. Keep it alive when the team needs time, keep it away when the team needs space, kill it when the team is ready. Everything else is just making the round harder for absolutely no reason. Now, being a good zombie babysitter is just one side of it. The other side is the team understanding that the babysitter is not just off somewhere doing side quests. Someone says that they have the last zombie, respect that. Don't shoot at it. Don't come over to quote unquote help or because you're bored. Don't start a lockdown near me without making sure to tell the zombie babysitter that you're doing so. You don't want them being stuck there and suddenly us killing that last zombie for the round. The babysitter is giving the team time. Y'all better find a good way to use it. Not every map is meant to have that laid back approach. Know when your job is more than just making sure the baby is okay. It's important that you communicate when any role in the team begins to fall behind, as it only makes the overall egg easier. Do the step, build a shield, upgrade the weapon, check the guide, get shit done. Maybe let me hit the box as well, instead of just hogging it all to yourself. Because there's a special kind of pain when I'm holding a zombie for 6 minutes, only hear, wait, what was the next step? What were we actually working on? No one wants to hear that, especially not the person who has spent multiple rounds running undead laps. I think the unspoken part is you rarely get to see the cool shit in an Easter egg. But that's kind of the job, really. You might miss the shock and awe, but you helped make that shock and awe happen. It's not flashy, it is not usually where the clips happen. You're part of the show, even if you're not always front and center on the stage. You're just making sure the show goes smoothly. It's not glamorous, but it matters. Every Easter egg team needs someone willing to do that quiet work. It may go without saying, but you should call out a babysitter if they're falling behind on things also. The job isn't always kicking back to some cardio. Swords need to be upgraded. Bows need to be claimed. Thankfully, Senior Cheesecakes is here to do that kind of work. I am more than happy to do the laps for y'all. Because, I don't know, I enjoy playing that role. It's the reason why I also play a healer. If there's a role that most people don't like doing, I'm going to do it just to fill in that gap. Because I'm a team player. Anyways, those have been my thoughts on the subtle art of being the zombie's babysitter. Thanks for checking out the channel. This has been Senior Cheesecakes. Y'all take care.